Hi, everyone. Welcome to our MCR Interview 101.
Welcome. First of all, prepare to learn more about the MCR's interview process and our upcoming executive board. Thank you for your interest in applying, so listen to this workshop to learn more about some interview tips. So first of all, I'm Queen, a junior at Churchill and your MCR secretary.
And I'm Ashley Morales, a junior at Gaithersburg High School and your MCR Vice President. So this is our overlook of our process. We have step one, where you receive the application through Instagram or email.
Second, apply. Fill out the application to the very best of your ability, and that'll set you up for the upcoming parts of the process.
And then we have step three, where you receive an interview date.
Then step 4, show up to the interview, try your best and ace it.
And then finally, you receive an email with your results.
So today we will be focusing on step 4, which is all about how to do your very best at the interview and make sure you're presenting yourself in the best possible manner and showing how you would function with an MCR as an organization.
Here's our agenda for today. First, we're going to go ahead and look at presentation, how to best present yourself, then creativity and innovation, expand on your ideas that you put in your application and your passion, general tips, steps to success. In closing, we'll keep in touch with us and stay up to date on apps and deadlines. So first, we'll start off with presentation. How do you best present yourself to us?
So, first of all, timeliness is key. Make sure that you are early or on time because you want to set an amazing first impression and make sure that you are presenting your best self to your interviewer. Second, professionalism. Dress to impress and remain respectful of talking to your interviewer. Although you don't have to be completely formal, we do want you to be respectful and mindful of your interviewer, who's an officer that's dedicating their time to see how you could work with an MCR. At the end of the day, we are trying to help you, so remain respectful.
Then commitment. Make sure that you demonstrate your passion and engagement throughout your interview. Make sure that you're engaging with your interviewee and just having that connection with them. Then personality. Be sure that you're being true to yourself. We want to see what you have to offer and who you are as a person. And then our second step, creativity and innovation. Expand on your ideas and your passions. So first, you want to go ahead and explain. Explain the ideas you presented in your application, and then improvise. Feel free to add ideas in response to the questions that we give you, or feel free to introduce new ideas that you didn't have in your application.
Interviews are all about your interaction with your interviewer, so communication is key. Be sure to convey your passion about the subject you're discussing. And lastly, project. Project confidence in your ideas and your experience. You're being interviewed because the officers are interested in you joining MCR. So project confidence and be sure to defend your ideas throughout the entire interview. And general tips. We have developed some steps to success to make sure that you do well throughout your interview. First of all, review. Make sure to look over your application answers before your interview. You want to make sure you remember what your ideas are and you remember why you wanted to spearhead those initiatives.
Then you want to go ahead and express your interest in the interview, the topic, the subject, and your interviewer. We're here for you. We want to know that you are passionate about our organization.
And breathe. We know interviews can be stressful because you are sort of presenting yourself and your ideas to someone that you likely have never met before. But the officer wants to talk to you. We want to hear your ideas. We want to learn more about your background. So stay calm and remember we're students like you.
Be yourself. This is the biggest tip that all of us have for you. All officers want you to be yourself, conduct yourself in the best way you can, and just be yourself in your interview. We want to meet you as a person. And now, closing, make sure to keep in touch with MCR and stay up to date with our application deadlines and our process.
So, our upcoming deadlines. If you're watching this, the application has opened and you have likely and hopefully already applied to join our executive board. On May 26th, the application closes, so make sure you've reviewed and written responses to all of the prompts that you have to answer. On May 31st, interviews begin, so be sure to use all the tips we've given you throughout this workshop when speaking to your interviewer. And on June 9th, we have the last of our interviews. And shortly after that, you'll be hearing back from our wonderful officer team about whether or not you'll be joining MCR next year.
And then we have QR codes. So make sure to pull out your phone and check these out. This is the application and interview criteria, and then our MCR SGA Instagram, so you can stay updated with everything that we post and the process and all of that. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And then make sure to keep in contact with us at all of our social media platforms. But thank you so much for being here.